south of Lac La Biche in Alberta.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Watch yourself, he's coming down into the ditch.
With Colin away in BC, it's up to Kelly Davis, Jamie's middle brother, to take over last night's wreck.
The assessment wasn't done properly. Somebody made a mistake. Couldn't do the job.
Let's call you back.
The damaged trailer needed to be unloaded
Holy
before it could be flipped.
There we go.
After yesterday's storm, it's taken almost 24 hours to get a salvage team and a crane on site.
A little bit more. We'll pick it, put it up on the road. We'll get it skid, wrapped up right away, get back in, pack up another one.
Heavy rescues forced to take half the highway, squeezing traffic on 831 down to one lane.
With the adverse weather conditions, people can't see. It's a whiteout situation. Somebody doesn't see our flaggers, and they end up coming in. They're going to hit another truck. We're wanting to clean this up really fast and get out of here.
The client wants the load of paper recovered dry and ready for delivery.
We're good.
They've got the freight offloaded. Let's get the stuff on your truck.
Yeah.
And then pull this out.
No problem.
Okay. We'll uprate the trailer and pull it up, and off we go.
But Kelly's next challenge is much bigger. The severely damaged semi.
My job is to get that out in one single piece. We're going to try to roll it over and pull it right up fully intact. Their wall integrity has been broken, so anything can happen.
And this is just Kelly's second time running Jamie's most complicated record.
Sending Kelly out on that job, sending him in my rotator, I mean, he's a great guy, been around, understands the industry, but it still makes me nervous.
Jamie's seasoned swamper, Gord Lundeen, will help with the rigging.
Might as well grab the green one.
With the trailer so weakened, Kelly and Gord have to be precise with their rigging.
Knowing that the tractor is made of spring steel on the frame, you can load it up, it has energy. So we clamp down hard on the front axle, which creates energy towards your back axles.
Jamie's crew will run lines to the front and back axles of the tractor. Once the rig starts to roll, it will start pulling the trailer. A line to the back of the trailer will complete the flip.
Take her down, put her in the yard.
Kelly's still determined to keep one lane open.
Oh, baby.
Man. When you're dealing with one live lane open, you always have something moving by you. So it makes your job area hazardous.
Green, down?
Yeah. You always have to be on your toes, you gotta be on your game, and you gotta watch out for other people in case they're not.
Kelly doesn't want to be out on this road any longer than necessary.
You wanna put the light up on top there?
But his winch line
Oh,
It's a rat's nest in there.
yeah.
is tangled. Straightening it out won't be a quick fix.
When the road's closed and you're blocking traffic, you don't need to be dealing with tangled lines on your wrecker. Those are all kinds of things that the operator should be dealing with back at the shop.
Try it.
Going
Oh, there
now.
it goes.
Now we got her.
I have to drag it all the way out the spool, and then I have to sit there and wind it all the way in. A truck like that is precarious at the best of times. We have to lay it over in a soft manner so we don't damage anything more than what was damaged.
Kelly will need to keep a careful eye on the wreck, but he won't be able to see it from the rotator's control panel. His best option is the remote.
Having the controls at your finger and being able to walk around the backside of a wreck and see where you're pulling, it's a safety item for everybody.
Is the line going out?
Yeah, line's going out.
I understand how the truck works, I understand the angles, I understand leverage, but as for hands on the controls, these guys are using the remote controls. I'm not familiar with those.
What color is that one? White?
That one's the white one. Snow White.
So Kelly decides the only answer
And then don't forget about your orange.
is to call out instructions to Swamper Gord, who's never operated the wrecker outside of Jamie's yard.
Don't tell Jamie that, but you know, Gord's running his rotator. Okay, Gord, you might as well just flip her over and get it over with.
I'll do it. Let's go.
You're gonna get the job done one way or the other. Do your white line. We ended up dragging that truck about 5 to 10 feet to gather up some of the landscape underneath to get it to bite. Slow her down, slow her down. Bring up your green one. The trailer's all twisted and it's already been hit, it's compromised. And if I don't do that job right, I'm gonna pull that trailer apart. As it's twisting, I'm tensed, I'm freaked right out. You don't like that too much. It's a 50-50 shot. Just suck it in to tension it up. Just go. Yeah, twist that over hard. Those walls break apart, that's the integrity of the trailer. Okay, orange. I don't want to have a bad day, I want to have a good day. Start to pull.
Kind of get the feel of it as it's getting tighter and tighter. You can hear it. You can hear the winch lines.
Faster on the white. This spring tension on the frame is starting to work. Yep, White. You got her. It's starting to create that energy to help roll that trailer over.
That's it. Sick. That's rad.
I was pretty proud at that point.
The truck is very close to going over the bank here. Just a pile of dirt stopping it from going down.
The wreck is tying up all traffic, heading north from Hope to Merritt.
There's a lot of pressure. We got traffic backed up.
Cam backs into position
Move your line to landing gear.
and coordinates with another tow operator already on scene.
Chase,
And new reliable crew member, Chase Barber,
take this. Find a good spot on the back of that tractor.
gives Cam an extra pair of hands.
I get this highway open there, stacking up here. We got about a 30-foot ditch here on both sides of the highway.
With Cam's wrecker pulling on the tractor and the second wrecker winching on the trailer, they'll try to swing the cab around away from the ditch.
Okay, nice and easy. Hey, Paul.
But the fully loaded trailer
She's heavy, eh?
won't budge.
Come on. We don't want to break lines. We don't want to do any more damage to the truck. Hey, get her.
Finally,
There we go, there she comes.
the jackknifed unit begins to move.
It's going. There you go.
The trailer is on the road,
Okay, that's good there, bud. Hands off.
but to finish the job,
Hold her there. I'm gonna switch one more line. We'll spin it around.
Cam must swing the tractor out and over the edge.
I'm gonna take this out a little bit. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Keep pulling on it. We're gonna swing the front of the tractor around, get them straightened out.
As dawn breaks,
Keep pulling.
the tractor begins to pivot. Up the road, a line of traffic.
They're working up there.
And a snowplow wait to get through.
A lot of pressure to get this highway opened up.
The 15,000-pound tractor is now suspended over the ravine.
Nice and easy. Short pulls. Definitely a risky move. No, hey. But it's got to get done. Yeah, not a good spot. Watch out.
A wreck out over a cliff
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Has Cam on edge.
This guy's brakes on? Oh, his brakes are on.
With the brakes secured, Cam presses on.
You just gotta keep pulling on it and get it back on solid ground.
To straighten the tractor, Cam runs another line from his record.
Good to go?
But before it's over,
Chase, finish this one off.
Awesome.
Cam hands over the controls.
He's a good worker. I want to keep him around. Nice and easy.
It's Chase's first time at the controls of a heavy record.
I'd love to be able to just run a tow truck every winter. This job is tons of fun.
But now, Chase is in the line of fire.
If your line snaps and fails, your line's coming back in a straight path. It'll cut you in half.
Keep going. There we go. Hey, stop, stop.
The snowplow can finally squeeze through. But the wreck still blocks one lane and can't be towed away.
Yeah, perfect.
Until Cam and Chase get the tractor to roll.
Okay, Chase, drive shaft time.
We won't move at all right now.
So give us 10 minutes, we'll be off the road. It's gonna be tough to get this one out of here.
Under the wreck, Chase discovers another problem.
Oh, come on.
No, it's not gonna work. Bolts are all seized on, so we can't cage the brakes and tow it.
It's a race right now.
Oh, come on.
Single lane.
The gears
Okay, see if you can get that thing in the neutral somehow.
are also locked up.
The transmission stuck in gear.
Trying to break a little bit of tension to get it out.
There's no way to drive this thing.
Clutch is buried right to the floor.
Try to top it in the air dryer so I can get some air to this thing.
Gotta get air to the tank. That'll release the brakes, you can get rolling.
But as Cam tries to connect an air line,
I wasn't counting on that. You guys okay?
Blew the filter out.
It's just one of those things.
Everything is working against us to get this truck rolling.
with no easy way to release the tractor's brakes, Cam and Chase switch to Plan B.
We're just gonna drag it off the road here and stop messing around.
Having better luck releasing the trailer's brakes. The slick conditions work in their favor.
We're gonna drag it down the road, get it out of the way, and work on it there.
The reliable crew gets it to a pullout. And the highway
Traffic's rolling now.
is open.
Traffic's flowing again, so we're happy.
Okay, thank you.
Good job today, bud.
No one got hurt. We got traffic moving. Learned some new things. It's great.
Got the green machine.
But his day on the coke is far from over.
Good job there, Snowplow.
At the foot of the mountain, Al's next challenge is a mammoth load heading for the summit.
Oh my gosh. They got an oversized load there.
Sometimes you go up there and you don't know what to expect.
Halfway up, the crane stops at a brake check.
Hauling a Tadano 120-ton crane. We're about 185,000 pounds on 11 axles.
Driver Jerry Warner gets ready to rendezvous with Al.
Doing the final checks, you bet. We're pretty much good to go. The roads aren't bad right here, but when you get pretty close to the top, they get pretty slippery. So that's why we're gonna have Al with us today.
5 miles up the highway, Al is standing by.
Jerry Warren, are you on the radio?
Yeah, go ahead, Al.
Yeah, I'm waiting here at Box Canyon for you.
Okay, just rolling out of Sawaquat here. Okay, Mike, we're gonna roll.
You're clear to go.
To make it up the mountain,
I've got a cat engine in this thing and it runs pretty hot.
Jerry must keep an eye on his gauges.
It's the price of having big power in a truck. We're starting to get into some pretty good snow now. The weather's right at 0 degrees. We just gotta look out for slippery spots.
Is that Al there waiting for you? Yeah, it sure is, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard pull up that hill. It's a challenge, even for 2 vehicles.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Coming out of Box Canyon, you gotta hit the hill right. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, here we go.
You gotta have the right momentum. Yeah, let's start grabbing gears. The right combination of gears. Hopefully we can get it to the top without any problems.
As Al continues to climb,
There's trucks parked in the right lane right now.
conditions deteriorate.
Bring her right up against the guardrail there. Yeah, keep charging there, Jerry. More power, more power.
That's a hell of a lot of tires on that heavy haul.
Entering the snow shed,
So you're gonna want to drop a gear?
Yeah, I'm running pretty low here. Pyro's heating up.
Jerry's engine is running hot.
Yeah, go ahead anytime.
Just as they hit the smasher,
He's putting a little bit more power to it, so the exhaust temperature rises.
Al and Jerry must keep momentum on the 8.5% grade.
We're on the steepest part here now.
But just ahead,
Got the Granny Lake block.
Al spots a slow-moving truck.
This is where you really pay attention.
Oh, man. Home by the ore truck here too, Jared.
He's up against that guardrail.
Okay.
We've got to keep an eye on the end of that trailer to make sure that it stays well away from snowbanks.
I'll get over as far as I can for you.
If the back end of the trailer bogs down into the snow, everything will just spin and you'll be stuck in a second.
The oversized load slips by.
Appreciate that.
And cresting the summit,
Okay, we can move her back over.
Heavy load here.
Al and the big crane are in the clear.
Well, we made her to the top, boys.
Take a deep breath. Now exhale. Yeah, no kidding.
Think you'll be all right from here? Or?
Oh, yeah, I got her from here, bud. You bet.
We're very fortunate that we got to the top of the hill without having any issues. Beauty!
Right on, brother.
It worked out very well.
For Al's customer,
All right, Jerry.
Thanks a lot.
it's a huge relief.
We made it to the top of the hill in good time. There wasn't any blockages. Ready to go to Alberta.
4 more months of adventure, right? Get used to it.
Jamie recently expanded to Alberta and sent most of his state-of-the-art wreckers to the oil patch. He's relying on the rotator and Bruce's old truck to keep the coke open.
So you want to use this as a frontline unit then?
He wants me to drive the old 750 that Bruce had.
You have a hard time getting drivers to drive older equipment. You really do. There's the odd duck. This is going to be our #1 truck for now. But,
All right.
But there's a couple single axles too, and the
Yeah,
rotator's here too.
Jamie needs an operator who can handle the coke,
Well, it's all right. It's just miles, right?
and he won't find a better driver than Howie.
Okay. Cool, man.
I know what the challenge is. I know how the truck operates. I know how to make it perform to what I need it to do.
Howie loves the old school trucks. He doesn't want a brand new truck. So he's a perfect fit for what we've got going on.
I'm used to being self-sufficient and out in the bush, and I am the rescue party. So, nobody coming for me.
Now, Howie's on the way to his first job, heading 40 miles up Highway 3 to rescue a stranded B train.
It's my first big truck call back after 2 years at hot towing, so, you know, it's pretty imperative to me that I get it done right.
Yeah, it's snowing up here.
Damn near a foot of snow. Driving into a fairly substantial storm. There's not a line to be seen on the road other than the tracks from 2 vehicles passing in the dark. It's accumulating. It's what I like to call greasy.
The worst conditions on a road full of sharp curves.
I used to get driving complaints coming through here all the time because they're 50-kilometer-an-hour corners, and we're all doing 75, 80K an hour through here like it's a race car.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Next thought I had was fuel leaks, oil leaks, how's the motor? Is it gonna drive home? Self-preservation mode.
Yeah, there's damage. There's always damage.
Howie lost control on a sharp corner. His rear end slid around, and the truck slammed backwards into the ditch.
No service. 5-0. Is anybody on here? Crap.
It's the first big storm of the season. With only 2 big wreckers left in BC, Jamie is down half his fleet.
Now,
Typical Howie fashion. It all up as soon as you show up.
3:30 in the morning, been gone an hour.
I can't make any excuses for it. I screwed up.
We're waiting for somebody to show up so I can get a phone call to the office.
We're here till help arrives, and I knew the only help that could come and get me was Jamie.
Do you feel like making a phone call for me when you get down into town?
Sure.
I got a call from our dispatcher telling me about Howie being in the ditch up here. Just waiting to see what he's gonna say. If I'd have shown up in his seat, I'd have knocked me out. Yeah, we found the tow truck. I'll turn around, we'll get you out of here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hoping it comes out like as easy as it went in.
Jamie has to avoid causing more damage to the old 750.
Will that clear?
He uses the rotator's lifting power to raise the truck straight up without dragging the undercarriage over the rocks.
Are you clear?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing around now, okay? He's on the ground, eh? This is the worst time of the year to have a crash. That's bad there, that's hard to fix.
Watch full episodes on the Weather Channel and the Weather Channel TV app.